Yo, what up, world? It's your man Radio Raw, aka unadulterated raw shit. And I got an interesting topic I want to touch on. It's about the social dynamics between black men and black women. Are black men colorstruck, and are black women just fucked up? You see, the reason why I brought this up is because me and my homies, we have endless conversations about the whole dynamical shift between black men and black women and how black men are just going astray when it comes to all these black women in the world. You see black men engaging more in interracial dating, even to the point where black men have become the leading role in interracial marriages. And you just see all these white females, all these Spanish girls, mixed girls being glorified in rap videos. Then on the other side of the spectrum, you have black women who have these masculine attitudes towards them, even to the point where you would think that they were trannies just by the way that they carried themselves, both physically and mentally. You see, it needs to get to a point where black men and black women acknowledge the errors of their ways instead of just trying to rationalize their shortcomings and talk about, man, these bitches ain't shit. And these women are like, man, I can't find no good man, and all this other stuff. Black women, ladies first. I'm gonna start with y'all. See, you're so fixated on being the dominant factor in the relationship to the point where you come off as manly. And you have to sometimes let go of your ego. I mean, white bitches got egos too. I'm not saying they don't, but they know their role as a woman. Black women have forgot how to be compliant with their man. Black women have just went way overboard with trying to be strong and independent to the point where they're weak and they rely on this white daddy government, and they go on welfare, they lock their babies' daddies up, and then they make these hyper masculine, effeminate ass little Negroes. Black men, y'all need to tuck your pants up and stop sagging like little niggas who are begging to get fucked in the ass in prison, and just put your foot in the door and become the assertive men that you were meant to be. See, we can't go on like this. At this rate, black men and black women, black people all together will dwindle and just be slowly exterminated in society. But you don't want that. So, black men, continue to let these black women run you. Continue to play NBA 2K16 at your girl's crib and not apply yourself and be like, you know what, man, I'm about to be on my boss shit. Whether you have to start from the bottom and do a job at like Walgreens or Aldi's, or whether you want to create your own business. But I prefer the second choice. And black women, since y'all claim to be queens so much, do the world a favor and carry yourself gracefully. And stop trying to just rationalize and say that it's the man's fault all the time. Because, truthfully, it's both our faults. That's the point I'm getting at. This ain't no man going out to get their own, nor is this a simp rhetoric that I'm spouting. I'm going to spout the truth as objective as I can. Because if we are going to preserve our values for the next generation, we need to look in that mirror and we need to just go back to square one. Life is like a game, black folks. If we were playing Monopoly, we'd be dead broke and have no properties because we don't know how to work together. Black men need to stop acting like sissies, and black women, y'all need to stop acting like trannies. That's my whole premise by what I'm saying. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to understand each other, and you have to just allow each other to be who they are. There's a lack of acceptance, and there's just a gender confusion within the black community. But don't nobody want to state this. We want to act like this is some form of normality. It's not though. So we could blame the white feminists. We could blame the white supremacists for taking the fathers out the home, but You know, we need to just hit the restart button is what I'm saying, so we could build anew. We could build something just as beautiful, if not better, than what we once had. Yup. And that's really where I'm getting at. Black men, just remember who you are, and remember that you don't have to go and attack somebody because they have a different opinion. Reason with them in dialogue and be assertive and honest and logical, because that's a man's role. Women, you're supposed to be more graceful, have more effeminate tendencies, and you're supposed to be loving and nurturing, but instead you rather just be like Raquan McDonald's mother and sell your own son out just for welfare, just for whatever you can out this government. But we need to start having independence in ourselves as far as our own mentality goes, and just having a love for each other, because that's what it all boils down to. I hope I didn't blow nobody's ear off, because my hands are freezing, but I had to say this, man. In order to get back at the rat race and climb up at the top of the totem pole, there needs to be an understanding and an acknowledgement in our erroneous actions. Whew. All right, that's it, y'all. Peace out.